All right, welcome back. We're going to finish up this simple machine pulley system problems right here. We're going to do 14 through 17. And so let's get started. I have my calculator. I've got my little formula sheet and my pencil and stuff, my colored pens, my flare pens. So let's start out. Same process. Read the word problem, knows, need to knows. Several times during a day, a construction crew lifts approximately 560 pounds. And it says we lift that. So what do I know about that? I know that that is my force resistance, okay? So I'm just going to make a note here. Force resistance is going to be 560 pounds. From a flatbed truck to a 32-foot rooftop. So how far are they lifting it? Distance resistance, 32 feet. A block and tackle system. So that tells me I'm using a pulley, right? With a 50-pound effort force. 50-pound effort force. So force effort is 50 pounds. Is designed to lift the materials. Okay, what is the required AMA? So what is it saying here? Is it saying AMA is not free, FR over FE? I always want to say that spells free, creditreport.com, baby. So then we're just going to plug in, sorry for the singing, 560 pounds is our force resistant. What is our force effort we want to use? 50 pounds. Okay, so when I do this math to figure out what is my ideal or my actual mechanical advantage, 560 divided by 50 is 11. 56 times 2, 5.6 times 2, 11.2. No unit of measure. Now here's the deal. The next problem says, how many supporting strands are we going to need? So remember, ideal mechanical advantage on a pulley system is the strands of opposition, and I can't have 11.2 strands. Okay, so on this one, we could say IMA is the number of strands, and if I had 11.2, I gotta round up, right? So I'm going to round up, and so we really are going to have 12 strands in opposition. All right, next it says a block and tackle system with 9 supporting strands. So that tells me, what does that tell me? Well, it says IMA is equal to the number of strands. So that tells me my IMA is 9. Well, what's the ideal mechanical advantage? We're going to say IMA is 9. So my answer is 9. Okay. It's used to lift this metal lathe. The motor being used to wind the cable in the pulley system can provide 100 pounds of effort. So my effort force is going to be 100 pounds. Okay. And then it says, what is the maximum weight of the lathe? Okay. So what we're saying here is, if I have a 9-to-1 ideal mechanical advantage, the effort force I can use is 1. How much can I lift? How much can I lift? Well, it should be, you should go, well, 9 times 100 is what you should do there. And if we kind of work that problem out, it would be, we're going to set IMA equal to AMA because we're talking about theoretical calculations, right? And if we remember what our AMA is, that it's really FR over FE. So I take my IMA, which I had over here. I'm going to say 9 is equal to FR over FE. And if I wanted to, I could put this in a fractional form to make the cross multiplication a little easier. But I know that this FE, I should have wrote that as 100. So let me rewrite that. We're going to go 100 down there. And then I just do the cross multiplication. 100 times 9 divided by 1 gives me a force resistance of 900 pounds. So not hard. I think the wording of those problems, this one and the wheel, sometimes make it a little bit harder than it needs to be, but I think you've got this. So I hope that helps.